Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and in this one we're going to be doing something very different indeed. Way back in the early days of my Minecraft experience when I had just downloaded the game, I set myself a project of building my own house in-game. Now I thought this went really well. I'm sure if I looked at the world now I'd be absolutely disgusted at my build, but I had a lot of fun doing it, and just recently I was thinking I've moved into my new place and I'm yet to build this one in Minecraft. Until today, of course. Let's take a look around. Now I'm going to try my best to include as many images of my personal house in this video so that you can see exactly what I'm referencing to in game, but this is it. This is my place. It's rather lovely indeed. As you can see, it's an old English style terraced house. Now there is one house off in this direction and a bunch of houses off in this direction, but of course I'm not going to be building all of those because I'll be here a week. This is the one. Mumbo HQ right here, and as I say, it's rather lovely. I love the place. I think it's fantastic. I'm absolutely loving staying here. So let's get down to business and actually take a look at this thing. So first things first, we've got ourselves the garden, a few rose bushes and things, a lovely little fence going around the outside. This tree, which in real life is growing way out of control. I have no idea what it is or how big it's going to grow. Probably going to have to cut back on that one. But more importantly, down here, we've got an actual box hedge. Now, my real box hedge, I'm not allowed to touch. I'm not allowed to touch that thing. In fact, if I do actually trim it, I lose my security deposit. I have to get a professional in to do it at the expense of the landlord, which is a little fun fact for you. But anyway, heading on inside, as you can see, we don't quite have doors big enough, so I'm just going to have to break my way through here. But this is my living room. Now, there are a few little details here. First off, I have only just moved in, so as you can tell, it's a little bit laid bare at the minute. There's not too much going on. In fact, I don't even have a TV at this point in time, which I know is absolutely awful, but it does mean that I have to spend more time making videos, so I suppose that's a bit of a win-win for you guys. But take a look around. We have got a lovely little carpet around here. This is roughly the colour of the walls, but not quite. We've got a few little stains where there used to be paintings, but now there isn't, so they've left marks on the walls. I thought I'd chuck those in. But we also have the sofa that I recently bought, my nest of tables down there, this little area underneath the stairs with a picture and a little bit of storage, and then finally, this is my fireplace. Now this fireplace isn't actually operational. It's currently filled with decorational pine cones, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to be having any fires in there. Now as far as little details go, this up here is a picture light. I don't actually have a picture under here yet, just waiting on that whole 1 million subscribers goal play button. I think that'll be perfect above my mantelpiece, but also a little cabinet for my internet, my heating and things like that. Really very boring. So let's move on into the kitchen. Up here we've got ourselves a little stained glass window, and if you just pop on through you can see my kitchen is actually really quite big. In fact, I love my kitchen. You will have seen it in some of my vlogs and things like that. It's a really nice place to be. I love just chilling out here with friends and things like that. It's absolutely brilliant. So let's take a look around. So first off, I have got a few cupboards, and this is like a drying rack type thing, and then we've got my sink, a few cookbooks over here. That's what usually goes there. Of course I couldn't really do that in Minecraft, but a bunch of other drawers, loads and loads of storage everywhere. We've got storage for mugs, cups and things like that up here. Then we have got my extractor up here for my hob, my gigantic oven, which is absolutely ridiculous and really good. It even has a pizza oven down at the bottom, which is amazing. And then a few more storage solutions and things, more storage over here, as well as a bunch of the usual bits like my toaster, my blender, and that sort of good stuff. Now this iron block right here represents my freezer, this iron block over here represents my fridge, and this over here is my kitchen table. This is where I tend to eat all of my food whilst looking out into my garden. My garden is extremely small, but it is also very nice. It's got loads of flowers, loads of lovely bits and bobs, so whenever the sun's out, which is extremely rare in England, I tend to be sitting out there. Now one of my favourite pieces about the kitchen is of course the skylight, which you've seen in my house tour that I've already done, and if you do want to check that out, I'll put a link to that one down in the description. You can actually watch all of this in real life. But then we've got a toilet and also a closet right there. So that pretty much does everything for the downstairs area. This is of course a rather small house because that's how things go in England. So let's just pop out like this and head up the stairs and take a look at what's going on up here. On this side, we have got ourselves a bedroom. Now this is something that I don't actually use. I don't use the bedroom in this house because this isn't my house. This is a studio. I'm not going to get into the fine print of that sort of thing. But yes, I don't actually end up sleeping here, but this is the room for it. So we've got ourselves a fireplace. We've got a couple of beds with no mattresses on them and a lovely radiator right here that you can see, and a view out onto the road in front of me, which is actually quite nice. It's not actually a road, it's a walkway, so I just get to people watch up here like a, I don't know, like a creepy onlooker. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Anyway, moving on through into this area, we have got ourselves a bathroom. This is the one with the shower, which is pretty good. This is where I get ready if I need freshening up. Guess you guys probably didn't need to know that, but anyway, heading out of that area as well, we just pop on through to the main room in the house. This is the most important one, okay, because this is where I make my videos. Open the door, and as you can see, this is my computer system. Now, it was very difficult to recreate this in Minecraft, I have to say, but I feel like I've done a decent job. There'll be an image on the screen right now showing you what this is meant to look like, and of course you can see what I've created in Minecraft. This is my desk. My desk is absolutely massive. It is an IKEA Franken desk. I made it from a bunch of different components. It's got the white cabinets with the black top there. Then we've got my 3 Samsung curved displays there in item frame form. We've got my massive studio lights up at the top here. And then these are my Yamaha HS7 audio monitors in the form of skeleton heads. I thought that was a good way to do it. I'm actually really happy with how this has turned out. I think it's a semi-accurate representation of what's going on up here. But then of course we've got all of my cabinets and things, my lights, and it's pretty much boring other than this area right here. This is where all of the magic happens, I guess you could say. But anyway, turning around, we have got the final bathroom in the house. This is probably one of the smaller ones, just a little sink, and then also the bath over there. And that is pretty much everything. There isn't really too much to show in this house, but it's really cozy, and it's really lovely, and I'm really enjoying being here, and it was a lot of fun to recreate this one in Minecraft. So there we go, guys, that is my entire house reconstructed in Minecraft. I've had a ton of fun building this one and a ton of fun recording this one as well, so I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, if you do want to download my house, a link can be found down in the description. Click on that link, download the file, chuck it into your world saves folder, and just take a look around. Live the life of being a mumbo jumbo, because I can promise you it's cozy, it's warm, and it's quite a lot of fun. But unfortunately, that's all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later. Hey guys, just one quick message that I want to say before you go. We have got a bunch of new merchandise available in the Mumbo Jumbo store. For example, this hoodie right here, we've got this rather lovely little Mumbo cube that you can see, really nice and soft and squishy, but also a few other hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, mouse mats, and all those good bits and pieces. So head over to store.thatmumbojumbo.com to check out what we've got for you.